Good morning, lovelies. ZoëTwoDots here with some more Pokemon Go goodness for you, and today is one of our good old-fashioned news videos. So let's get into it. Lots of information, lots of kind of like event bits and pieces, some makeups for the makeup events. Let's jump in. First things first, before we get into anything, is that I wanted to let you guys know I've got a few new merch items available, including this new kind of like blue tie-dye and a rainbow tie-dye with the Good Egg embroidery on it. A bit of a summer vibes feel. So as most of you guys know, my merch ships directly from the USA, not from Australia, so you guys don't have to wait if you are ordering in the USA. And for all you Northern Hemisphere lovelies enjoying the summer, this one's for you. I've also got a bunch of new stuff with the Good Egg repeat print that we've got like that kind of cool retro mask. It's been put on some notebooks, some laptop cases, some water bottles and all that kind of jazz too. So have a bit of scroll through. There's a whole bunch of new things available for you. And secondly, a massive thank you to every single person who contributed to our Starlight Children's Foundation charity streams, our big charity goal. Our goal was to raise $5,000 and we absolutely smashed that out of the park and went over that. So sincerely, thank you every single person, whether it be $1 to $100 or whatever it was that you contributed. Thank you. You guys are champions and it goes towards a fantastic and really beautiful cause. So thank you. And thirdly, before we get into like the official news, we have been running a AR photo contest over on Instagram. So I wanted to shout it out here to get a bit more notice and attention because we haven't had like that many entrants yet. And there are some pretty wild prizes. Basically, all you need to do is submit your unedited Go snapshot or AR plus photo with the hashtag. I'm going to put all the details up here as well to win. That's literally it. Submit a picture, use the hashtag, tag all of the hosts, which again I'll include in the description and I'll include over here as well. But there are like some stupid good prizes for this. You can win a Good Egg shirt from me, a whole bunch of shirts from other creators, some of the Pogo trainer gear backpacks, gift cards to use for items in game, pins, postcards, a whole bunch of fantastic stuff. So check it out. It's free to enter and you can use old pictures as well. If you don't have time to go out and take a photo, you can use old pictures. This will be ending in 7 days from you guys seeing this, so get on it. Okay, first bit of official news is the makeup for the GoFest makeup. As some of you probably know at this point, Shiny Unknown was not turned on at all, full stop, for New Zealand, for most of Australia, and for part of Asia during the GoFest makeup event. So during that 3-hour window, when it was the, hi, sorry, a few things were broken, Shiny Unknown was not turned on. Unknown was spawning, but for any New Zealand trainer who clicked on any Unknown, they had no chance of getting the Shiny because it wasn't turned on. For East Coast Australia, where I am, only in the last 30 minutes did it become available when they switched on the Shiny. And for West Coast Australia and Japan, I think they had about an hour to an hour and a half where it was active. I think additionally Malaysia and Indonesia and a few other places were affected. Well, of course, I mean, there's more countries in that time zone bracket. So there is a makeup for that, and this is going to be only for the Asia Pacific region and only for specifically the time zones, +7 UTC all the way through to +14 UTC. So the makeup will be this Sunday. It will be 3 hours. It will be incense driven. So please chuck on an incense. The GoFest Pokemon will be spawning from those incense and it'll be corresponding with the fire, water, and friendship hours as well as with the previous makeup. And there will be no additional bonuses. So no free boxes with items and passes, no rare candies in the gifts, no other incense, like no other, Stardust or whatever catch bonuses. Purely the special Pokemon for the 3 hours, popping off incense. It's not made clear whether or not things will be spawning in the wild as well, but the post is very heavily emphasizing use a incense. So there's this Sunday for people that were ticket holders for GoFest in UTC +7 through to UTC +14. That will include Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand, Numia, Fiji, Vanuatu, all the Pacific Islands and things like that. That basic chunk, you'll be included. If you're unsure what your time zone is, give it a Google. And if you missed out on your Shiny Unknown this Sunday, go get them. I'm glad to see the community spoke out about this issue. I think a lot of you guys know that Australia and especially New Zealand especially gets to just be the absolute guinea pig for a lot of these events. They have had countless events this year that were broken. Carvana, the Shiny wasn't switched on for the Carvana 3-hour incense day thing. Wasn't switched on until the last 15 minutes for them, or last 30 minutes. It was ridiculous. The recent Sableye bonus hour. The double candy was turned on, but the Sableye weren't turned on for 15 minutes. Raid hours that just didn't switch on, the eggs didn't pop. There's been several of those. Every Com Day Asia Pacific thing that's happened. All that kind of jazz. I am glad that they acknowledged it and they are making this right for these trainers. I personally won't be playing it or filming it because I've had a Lord of the Rings marathon scheduled in for a hot second, and I'm not cancelling that, so I'm just gonna have to see how the Go Plus goes during that. Next up, another event amendment correctment is the Dragon Week special timed research. I believe there was issues where when the event was ending in some time zones, it actually cancelled the research for other people that hadn't, gotten to that, deadline yet. And they lost out on checking their dino and kind of like it broke the special research for them. So from the 21st to the 26th, there's going to be a makeup for that timed research. It'll be exactly the same rewards as the Dragon Week research, but the tasks will be different because they're not going to be having, spawning the dragon types and things like that. It's going to be just that same timed research over again with amended research requirements. So this will mean two more shiny dino checks in your research. Everyone's able to do it. Every single trainer around the world can do it, regardless of if you finished the research before, you'll get another chance at it. So that's another 2 free dino checks. Maybe doesn't make up for how many incubators you may have spent or used if you were someone who went crazy trying to hatch one. I personally hatched 1.5 sets of eggs and saw how trash the eggs were, and I stopped. I used self-restraint and I stopped hatching those eggs. There was enough community data to say I'm not getting a dino in this event, so I just didn't go for it. The 2 free ones in the research were, hey, nice, thank you. 2 more. We get 2 more attempts. Good luck. Send in shiny vibes, sprinkling it. Put your phone here, ready? Ooh. Sprinkling some shiny vibes onto your phone right now for your dino checks this week. Up next, Heatran is going to be swooping, stomping, kind of just like back into raids starting the 21st and going all the way through to the 10th of September. He's a fiery steel boy, so I'm pretty sure just, what is it, water types, just get your Kyogres in there. Get your, how about actually just look at the best Groudon, Rhyperior, oh yeah, get your mud boys in there. Groudon, Rhyperior, Landorus, Garchomp, Swampert, Rhydon, Excadrill, Golurk, Golem, Donphan, Haxorus, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Go with the ground, I think we've got better ground boys. Oh, Gastrodon makes it into the top 20. Good boy, good sluggy boy. You got a whole bunch of options. Plenty of options. The shiny has been available and announced for this one, like it's been out before, so if you missed out on the shiny, another chance. Up after that is the sun blasting me in the eyes. Up after that is the community day votes for the next 2 months. So if you want to vote on this when it does go live, it will be on Twitter. So it's not going to be voting through the app. I'm sure a lot of people would like that and prefer that, but I feel like this is pretty obviously like last time they tweeted about the vote, it became trending on Twitter and it's basically free advertising for them. So it's on Twitter. It's free to make an account if you want to, all that jazz. Plus you can follow us lovelies over on Twitter as well in case there's ever video delays or announcements, or if I disappear for a week, you can hear from me over on Twitter. Keep in mind as well, you can only vote for 1 Pokemon, so I guess vote for your fave, and then whichever comes in second is the one that is the second month. It's not 2 separate votes, it's 1 vote. First place, second place is first month, second month. First option is Charmander, which we've had before. Of course, it's a lovely shiny. Please don't make it the first pick win. We don't need that. Maybe second place, sure, whatever. When it evolves, it would give the Charizard the special move Dragon Breath, so Dragon type move there. Second option is Caterpie. This one's been out for a while too, but for whatever reason, I can't find a shiny one, so I would not complain if this was one of the winners. It's personally a hard one for me to get. If it doesn't become a winner either way, I'll still hunt for it. And then when evolved up to Butterfree, it will get the move Hurricane, which is pretty rad. I just like the imagery of a tiny little butterfly. Just butterfly flaps its wings in butterfly, there's something butterfly effect. Hurricane for Butterfree. After that is Grimer. This includes a Alolan Grimer, so a Alolan Grimer would be appearing in raids, whereas the regular Grimer would be on the map. So 4 potential shinies, with the better odds probably for the, the wild Cantonian ones, because there'd be more abundance of them, I would assume. And both the regular and the Alolan forms, when evolved into Muck, would get Fire Punch as their move. So interesting combo. Very, very, I see you. And then lastly, it would be a fresh shiny, one that we haven't seen in the game yet, which is Porygon. I'll be voting for this, unless Porygon's already smashing out the lead entirely. I might vote for one of the other ones just to make sure that the second option is a good second option. But Porygon is going to be like my number one pick. Pretty cool looking shiny all the way through its evolution forms. And then when evolved to Porygon Z, it'll get the special move Try Attack. And it's going to have like an effect to lower the opponent's like attack and defense in battle, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the vote will be happening this weekend as well, so keep your peepers out on Twitter. Let me know in the comments as well who you're going to be voting for. Who is your first and second pick? Leave it in the comments down below. Is there one that you're like just dead set, have your heart, just like want it so bad? I kind of get the vibe as well that like Charmander, I know that obviously Shiny Charizard is a crowd favorite. There's a lot of returning players and things like that. And a lot of the last events when Charmander has been shiny, we've had like the hatted Charmander that can't evolve into Charizard. So I feel like there is a big desire for that. Porygon's a new one, so that's always probably going to be like a top vote. Grime is interesting. It's a good couple of options, but maybe not the most exciting shiny. And Caterpie I think is on the fence as well because it has been out for so long, but it is still a hard one to get. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And last but not least, everyone's favorite thing in this game. Just everyone loves it. No one's ever complained about it. It's just universally loved and accepted and desired every single day. And that is stickers. The Pokemon gift stickers. We're getting some summer stickers. They look pretty bloody cute. That's about it. I know that a lot of people don't care about stickers, but like, look, or people are like, oh, the stickers should have a function or a point in the game. The function is to make your friends smile. If that's not enough incentive for you to just make someone go, aw, thanks. What's up with that? But not everything in the game has to like have a thing. It's just nice. And therefore, here is this nice little, we're getting more stickers. Do with that information what you will. Send some stickers. Have a good time. Obviously, this opinion is separate to the whole gift issue with balls not happening. I don't think that's directly related to stickers being in them. I know there have been some bugs with stickers in gifts, etc. That should be fixed additionally. On their own, stickers are fine. But yes, a whole bunch of stuff coming up. And more than likely, we're probably gonna get a whole bunch more news and info because we're already almost like, we are like more than halfway through this month. Where is this year going? So more than likely, we're getting some info for September sooner rather than later. Don't forget as well to enter in for that Instagram AR photo contest. Again, info in the description, go get amongst it. It's free to enter, bunch of cool prizes. Do it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you to everyone who did leave a like as well. And if you'd like additional ways to support the channel, links for Patreon and the merch are in the description down below. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.